in Worsley this morning. Just had the one night here, and fortunate enough to sell a tip cat fender this morning to the lady who owns Bella, and her brother who owns the dry dock, which is the oldest dry dock on the network, 1760 something. So this is one of the oldest canals. This is the Duke of Bridgewater's boathouse, and this is one of the oldest canals on the network. So yeah, a lot of history here, and it's a beautiful village, really nice. There's the oil store there, 1834 that is, the old oil store, and just in front of us is the old packet house where the packet boat used to pick up the passengers from the steps there. So yeah, it's a lot of history here. Called up just here with a freshly felled ash tree being locked up. So I've got a couple of bits there, and I've got some more towards the middle of the boat. So hopefully that'll keep us going now until it warms up. It's not too bad now. We've got the fire going at the moment, but it is definitely warming up. It's now sort of mid-March, so usually we stop buying coal come mid-April, so hopefully with the wood we got and the coal we got, that'll see us through to the summer. So that's just outside Worsley, so that's the M60 just there, and that's where the tree was felled, so got a nice spot. Can't be a bit of free heat. Some lock gates there, I'm not sure what they were for. It's quite recent. And just up here we've got some steel profiles cut out of the three pioneers of this canal. So there's Francis Egerton, 1736 to 1803, he was the Duke of Bridgewater. John Gilbert, 1724 to 1795, and this must be James Brinley's the one in the middle there, 1716 to 1762, 1772. So yeah, that's the three people that instigated the building of this canal, which is the pioneering canal of the inland waterways. Leeds and Liverpool. It's the end of Bridgewater.
you?
No. So, here we are, just finishing the end of our little detour with Chester.
Little detour.
Well, about 45 miles,
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so we've just...
Very nice detour.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. So we were actually here, I don't know, early November, when we came down the flight? Yeah, it was November, wasn't it? Yeah, so we came down the Wigan flight, so we're just behind us here is the Lee branch of the Leeds and Liverpool, and we're just approaching now the junction. We came down from our right as we look at it. Today we're turning left, and we're going to go around, probably more up somewhere just down here. I think Kay remembers there's some floating pontoons down here, so I think we're probably going to...
I can't remember if it's through the lock or this side of the lock.
Right, yeah, so we're going to try and...
I've just done two horrible locks.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. 35 miles still.
35 miles, yeah. Maybe to Worsley. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a floating pontoon down here somewhere. Not sure, I think it's probably after this lock, looking at it. So, even more here. We go through, shall we? Yeah. Yeah. So back up that way. That is the direction of Leeds, and in front of us is the direction of Liverpool.
So that's Leeds.
That's Leeds.
That way.
Yeah. So hopefully we're just going to go for one lock here now, and then.
I think it's quite a short lock.
Yeah. And then we're alright for the night. It's going to be cheap. It's just gone 4 o'clock. Sun's gone in, and it's getting a little bit cold, so we don't want to go much further. So that's where we are. This is new territory for us now. We're just approaching block 87, and just down here on the left is the old historic Wigan dry docks. So Kate's just gone ahead to set this lock, and going to go through here and more up by the floating pontoon. Yes, this is lock 87, and this is Wigan dry dock. Trencherfield Mill, and there's Maggie, mate, and just beyond there you can see another mill that's been renovated. It's full of... So this is Trencherfield Mill, which houses a 2,500 brake horsepower steam engine, steam boiler, and it's got two boilers, one called Rena and one called Helen, and they've got a stroke of 40 1/4, so diameter of 40 1/4 inches and a stroke of 60 inches, and one is 44 by 60 with a boiler pressure of 200 pounds per square inch. So yeah, it's a lovely old mill. It's 1907, this mill. A lot of it is now apartments and offices. I think CRT have got a northern headquarters here. But I like to see this engine running, really. It is running, I think it's twice a month, but currently the whole place is being done up. So there's like scaffold up there. But I'm hoping it'll come back in a few months' time and see this thing running. There's a little bit of a graphic of it here on the pavement. So it's just a fly wheel diameter. Fly wheel diameter was 26 foot 6, and that spun at 68 revolutions a minute. So I think that's a very old outside speed of that flywheel. And yeah, it's transmitted through a 54-inch by 54 foot, that must be, by inch and a quarter rope drive. So that'd be great to come down here and see this. Made by J.E. Woods and Company, engineers of Bolton. So yeah, that's facade here. Now this is the canal side, this is the opposite side. These three bus, not quite sure what they represent. I'm sure if I went inside I'll be able to find out. But, yeah, beautiful old mill. So this here is a ventilating fan which was taken from Saturn Manor coalfield. It was built in 1910 and was powered by a steam engine by this white pulley here, and it was used to ventilate the mine shafts to get all the fumes out, and built by Walker Brothers here at Wigan. Just been out mooring for a couple of nights here on this floating pontoon at Wigan. So we're only about just down under that bridge there is Wigan Pier. We'll be going past there and we shoot off today. And so this pontoon is reasonably new. I think it's only put here about a year, 2 years ago, and I think we're actually on the lower part, which I think is intended really for canoes, but there's been nobody around canoeing the last day or two. And there's another boat moored just in front of us, so yeah, it's been great for the two of us to be moored here. And just up there's a dry dock, just up there in the distance you can see the old Wigan dry dock. So yeah, it's quite a nice little mooring, just away from the towpath. You've got the towpath here and you've got the pontoon just there, so it's been the ideal for a couple of days, but today it's time to move on.
Morning.
Morning.
Just leaving Wigan.
Yeah, Wigan Pier.
Which is a lie.
So we're not a pier.
There's pier 1, 2, 3 and 4, and there's no slots, there's no fish and chips.
No donuts.
There's no fishing off the end of the pier. It's a lie.
Yeah, it's all like warehouses really.
Turn them into houses.
Pier 3 behind us. Yeah, I think they were.
This one looks like it was some kind of entertainment venue.
Yeah, Pier 4. Yeah.
But there's a sign at the end saying that they're actually turning them into houses. That mill there is where we've just been up moored at side of.
Trencherfield.
And that's got a steam engine that's been renovated.
Yeah, been renovated for a little while. The whole building's been done, the engine house, and also it's been shut for a while. I've got some footage I've put on, but hopefully we come back and we'll be able to look around now. It's quite cool to do it. I'm going to go and see it.
Gosh, can't wait.
I'd like to treat Kay to that when we come back.
Got to try some pins to stick in my eye.
Yeah. So we'll just... That's Pier 4. Pier 3, 2 and 1 are behind it. And that's Trencherfield Mill. We're just heading...
Wigan?
Yeah, you ready for...
Crook for some fuel.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then Appley Bridge to reunite with the car.
Yeah, that'll be it for today. About sort of 5 miles.
Is enough?
2 locks? 3 locks and 1 swim bridge. So...
It's fine.
Yep, there we go.
There you go.
DW Stadium, which is the home of Wigan Athletic, just on the outskirts of the town, and this is a 25,000 seater stadium apparently, which was built in 1999. So this is Lock 87, I guess. Lock 87, right by the DW Stadium. Someone's giving that gate a fair old clout. Well, that is a problem with these ones. They are actually like they're proud of the lock wall, so it's pretty easy to knock them as you come in. That's what's happened with that one. It's when this boat's coming from the direction we're facing. It's gone smacking in the side of it. You can see with that one there how far it sticks out. Derek, who's on a boat ambush, does a field, and he said, "You can come. There's a fishing match on." And yeah, there's quite a few people here fishing along the bank. It's unfortunately I'm going to have to disturb. Well, I'd have to disturb anyway if I went through, but yeah, hope we don't spoil their fishing too much. I wants me to come right over, so I will. Another one just waving me over to the bank. I want to disturb the water, perhaps. What? Yeah, yeah. I think it's far now before we get to ambush. Just around the corner, hopefully. So I just stood up here next to this lovely old boat called Victoria. It, we're off again. This one's Victoria and the other one's Ambush. So yeah, Derek the owner there was just telling us that he's worked at Wigan power stations for the last part of our life, and that was pretty much the end of them. They sort of rotted from the inside out. Acid from the coal just attacked the steel, and yeah, they're quite a bad state, he was saying. But oh, the old boat's 90 years old as well. So a lot of history there. So just going to go on now through the last of these match fishermen. Look at that. It's the Crook Hill Inn. Last of the moorings here. I'm trying to steer well clear of these match fishermen if I can. I don't want to disturb the day's fishing. Looks like an old tugboat, this one. bit of the old and the new there. The old lock gates, and that's the M. It's right. I think it's the M6. That. List of others. And this is Dean Lock, and it's Dean Lock, and there's water just below this one. I'm just stopping at some water here. So you can see just here at the side of us, this is the path of the second set of locks. So there's quite a few along here that had 2 sets of locks, and where these guys are in high-vis jackets, they're right by the lock chamber. So it's forward of this one, but it's not in use now. But there's a few like that along here where there's like 2 sets of locks. But I think we're done to speed traffic up through, so that it can go either way, or 2 lots of boats could go in one direction. So yeah, but now not in use. So this is lock 90, Dean Lock. So we just put the water there at Dean Lock. If anybody's looking for the water, it's just there. It's on. You can easily miss it actually. Well, we easily missed it. It's a little tiny black box with standpipe on it. So yeah, it's worth bearing in mind if you're coming this way, because there's nothing else there, I don't think, until you get to Bridgewater. So yeah, that's the last water. Well, they one between Wigan and Bridgewater. So you can see more clearly here the second lock. So this, the one that's used is on the right hand side, and this one just coming up here now is the old one, which has still got the gates there, but pretty rotten. So I don't want to do these for a little while. But still nice to see it there though, just a reminder of what it used to be like. So Kay just walked on in front. We've got a swing bridge coming up in about, I think it's about 3/4 of a mile, maybe half a mile. So she wants to get her steps in today, so she's gone walking on in front, and hopefully I'll get my steps in when I go for a run to pick the car up. When we're more up in Appley Bridge. This looks like a relatively new swing bridge, this one, and a made up track underneath the railway just beyond it, and back the other way it goes down to that waterfall down there, which is on the River Douglas, which runs along the valley just here. So yeah, the river's quite small just here. Hopefully it gets a bit bigger time we get on it when we go up onto the river link. This is our mooring just outside of Appley Bridge, so the village is just in that direction there, and just behind us is the sort of disused swing bridge, which is number 44. Absolutely lovely here. We've got the railway just up there beyond those railings, but I think Kay was saying there's railway replacement buses at the moment, because we hardly heard any trains at all. So that's good. And then you've got this stunning view. Really, really nice. Sun just going down now, but it's been lovely today. When we set off this morning, it was wet. We weren't even going to come out. We just leave it. We stay at Wigan and move tomorrow. But the forecast for today, this afternoon, was better, so we thought we'd take a chance. And yeah, so we cruise up here, and well, dear, we're on pins. There's no Armco or rings here, but yeah, we just bashed a couple of pins in, and it's quite nice. No other boats around. Nice made up tow path. So we're staying here at least tonight, possibly tomorrow night as well. Don't know, see how it goes. But I need to post some fenders tomorrow, because I made quite a big sale today. So I've got to get those posted tomorrow somehow. And the car at the moment is in Parbold, which is about 3 miles further on from here. So to get over that somehow.